This final installment of the 5-part tour of FlexNet Manager Suite covers the vast landscape of business reporting and analysis you can perform with the system. First, let's look at how to proactively manage any upcoming contract activity. There are 3 relevant data cards on the management dashboard for contract activity relating to expirations, renewals, and reviews or true-ups. Let's start with contract expirations. This panel shows that the Adobe TLP contract and an existing lease contract for Dell hardware are all expiring within the next month. And if you expand the view to cover the next 90 days, we can now see 5 more contracts that will soon expire. Just by changing the filter on this grid gives you an opportunity to be more proactive. Next, we can use the Reports tab to look even further into the future. We can access a number of reports to inform budget planning, contract negotiations, and anticipate accurate true-up costs long before they hit. In this example, our Microsoft Enterprise Agreement true-up report has already been created a few months ahead of the actual true-up date. By looking at this report a few months in advance, we can assess the potential true-up cost in plenty of time for budget planning. Here, with just a single click, we see the potential true-up cost is around $147,000. Getting to this bottom line number would often take several days of manual effort without FlexNet Manager Suite. Instead, we can dedicate the time to looking at how that number might be further reduced. For example, if we have desktop applications on our EA and we see a potential large true-up cost, we can proactively start a license reharvesting campaign and uninstall unused software to reduce this future true-up cost. You can also use the reporting tool to analyze the cost of upgrades and adding capacity. Let's say we want to assess the financial impact of adding additional capacity to a server in our data center that is hosting an instance of Microsoft SQL Server. We can perform this type of what-if analysis with the license simulation feature of FlexNet Manager Suite. This powerful feature allows you to simulate a hardware, software, or virtualization change to one or more servers and see the potential impact to licensing costs. When you double-click on the SQL simulation, you'll see the impact to our SQL Server Core license and only see the servers that are consuming a SQL Server Core license. Let's simulate the hardware change for the server that needs additional capacity. We need to change this server from a single processor with 4 cores to 4 processors and 16 cores. This has the net effect of consuming an additional 12 SQL Server Core licenses. As a result of this change, we can see the financial impact to our license position. We would now consume 24 licenses instead of 12. We have purchased a total of 12 core licenses, therefore this hardware change could create a breach condition. Based on our historical purchase data, this would have a financial impact of about $150,000 to purchase an additional 12 core licenses for SQL Server. When it comes to managing hardware and software assets, FlexNet Manager Suite is a strategic solution that helps customers to reduce software license compliance risk and reduce software spending by applying software product use rights and reharvesting unused licenses. And it dramatically improves productivity in the day-to-day work of an asset manager by automating many of the complex license management tasks and providing advanced business analytics. If you haven't viewed the rest of the 5-segment suite tour, we invite you to do so now.